demonstrate what he meant by old education. Those of my age are going to understand me better. Most of the things that we learned, especially when we were in the primary school, will be through demonstration. Either you recite something that a particular animal does, or the sound that a particular animal makes. Now this politician decided to use a frog. So when we were in sub A, we will imitate these things, these animals. And I think Suwaha was the famous one. Because the politician used this Suwaha, the frog. Do you know the funny sound of the frog? Especially when it is raining. Even before the rain falls, you'll hear the noises of frogs. Wah, wah, wah. And then now, as learners, we will then follow with Sarim Nagakhan. Now, this politician then went on and said he wants education that will teach the young ones to understand deeper what makes that what makes that produce that sound, how it makes that sound, and also the inside of this animal, how does it do it? And he then said, we are going to modernize education. So here we are today. We have launched several of them in this province because we always take the lead. It always starts here in Gauteng. The other provinces follow. They are now following with the SOS schools, the schools of specialization. So now here in Tembisa, you are going to have something similar to all the schools that we've opened so far. So the learners of Thuto, the learners of Tembisa, those that would have access to this school will learn modern education. They will be able to deal with how a car moves, how to assemble parts of a car. So those are some of the things I will say, just that little, and as we go on, we will say more. But now, before I go too far, I'm not going to be talking alone. I've got my partner in crime. On my right, I've got Njabulo. And Njabulo is doing grade 9 here at Thuto. Njabulo, can you give him a round of applause?
Thank you very much to that wonderful moment, Mr. Dao. Thank you. Truly, today is a very special day for Thuto. And before going further, I'd like to just say good morning to each and every one of you. I hope you are very welcome into our school.
Yes, sir.
Now, before I go too far, let us go back to our program. Now, the third item on our list is the welcome. May Mr. Gianni, the ward councillor, please come and do the welcome. Round of applause.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Visos Posane. I'm standing on behalf of the ward councillor. He's busy attending the council meeting in Team Six, so I'm the councillor today. I'm not alone. I'm with the team. The ward committees were working with the council. Just give me the speech so I can read. Say this. Honorable MEC Chilwane, welcome, Mr. Principal Malinga, members of the SDP, educators, fellow learners, esteemed management from the Department of Education, you are welcome. It's a great pleasure stand here in front of all of you, representing the council. And His Excellency Tabang Kiana is not here. Okay, MEC just gave me a speech to read for you. It says, MEC, we are glad we are here. We appreciate the work the government has been doing, not here but across the province. We appreciate your tenacity and the commitment you've demonstrated in taking over forward the work of your former MEC, the predecessor. Your activism as MEC of Education has been nothing but strength and resilience. You've been a pioneer of social cohesion using using the vital tool which is education. Today, the leadership of the province, state by the Sufi, we have achieved so much and continue to set higher standards as part of improving the human condition. Today's launch represents the most vital of our aspirations because through the offering of the specializations in the school, we will contribute to skills development, which is a scarcity in our country. So, also the leadership of the school, I just want to say this. Today we are writing a history. That's the word of word 7. It's one of the most rare schools in Tembisa, but here in North 7, TKM is done it, and then we are writing a history. So, by that, the wait from Mr. Tabang Kiana and the council says that we are all welcome and continue to do the great job that we do. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Councillor. And indeed, this is a historical moment. We are writing history. Can we get a business consultation, a group? They are going to give us a message of support. A message of support. The person representing the group, business consultation. Are they here? Can you raise your hand so that I can see as you move? Okay. Mabope Business Consultation. Mabope Business Consultation, are they here? Message of support. Are they here? We will pass. It's hot in here. Can we open the tent on the sides, ladies and gentlemen, so that we reduce the heat? Are you Mabo Pesset? We will call them later as they show up. Now we are moving to activity 1 by the learners of the school, the learner from the school. Chauke Ntaisani, Mukwana Tabo, Taji Tsepang, Lugu Chantel, Mahoma Mukete, Makubela Jr. Can you show us what you have? Over to you.
Good day to the MEC and honorable guests. In South Africa, we have many problems, and one of them is load shedding. Load shedding is reality in South Africa. Since we are a school of specialization in engineering, we did a research on the possible solutions on load shedding and manufacturing sectors. We, as the youth of South Africa, feel that we can do more. We can do more on. We can play an important role on addressing this issue. During our research, we looked at both advantages and disadvantages disadvantages of renewable energy and non-renewable energy. Our debate team will now talk about these advantages and disadvantages. Now, please allow me to introduce our team. On the affirmative side, we have Chantel Globu as our first speaker, Rukano Sima as our second speaker, and Stefan Kadi as the third speaker. And on the opposite side, we have Mugiti Mawawama as our first speaker. We have Tamu Fan as the second speaker. Last and not least, Taisan Chauke as the third speaker. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please help me to come and help Chantal Glover, our first speaker, to come and give us her vision statement.
Have you ever imagined a world where electricity doesn't run out? And if ever it does, it can be renewed. Well, stop imagining, because with the help of renewable energy, it can bring it to reality. Greetings to the MEC and the honorable guests. As I was introduced by my chairperson, I will be affirming to the motion stated prior. Renewable energy is energy that can never be depleted or replenished. Renewable energy comes with a lot of advantages. That is why we believe it should be used to power our industrial equipment. I thank you.
We, as the opposition team, will not overlook the fact that we have different places in this planet that boast different temperatures, climatic conditions, and geographical features. So, if a certain alternative works out for South Africa, it does not mean that it would work out for other regions. Ladies and gentlemen, my perception on renewable energy is that it's energy that is derived from non-depletable resources, and as cheap as it sounds, it produces very little electricity that is highly insufficient to power industrial equipment. I mean, imagine purchasing custom tools from a manufacturing company and get to wait months before you get them because of the rate at which industrial equipment function under. So, my take on the matter is that instead of moving to renewable energy, we should just embrace the manufacturing of synthetic coal, and that way it would be less harmful to the environment and more efficient than renewable energy. Thank you.
In 2021, energy supplied by renewable energy sources supplied energy rose approximately 7%. Then in 2022, the energy supplied increased by 2%. As we all know that South Africa is a developing country that focuses on primary sectors, renewable energy is not considered as a threat, which is wrong because renewable energy is environmentally friendly and it doesn't emit any toxic gases into the atmosphere. Renewable energy can create jobs. Take solar energy for an example. Solar panels are going to need people that are going to install them, check them frequently, and service them. Thank you.
We, as the opposing team, would like to disagree on the statement that states renewable energy provides job opportunities. When we stick to using renewable energy, we can increase the rate of unemployment rate. Because when we use renewable energy, manpower is only needed for the installation process and only for the maintenance. After it has been done, men will go back to being unemployed. Whereby when we stick to the old traditional way, which is using fossil fuels, we can promote job opportunities and increase employment from the mining industries to the manufacturing of electricity in the power stations. I thank you.
I'm opposed to the motion that states that renewable energy should be used to power up industrial equipment. As my lovely members have elaborated further on what renewable energy is, allow me to sum up the argument. Renewable energy is reliable and sustainable because it cannot be depleted unlike non-renewable energy, meaning that its usage is never ending. As my fellow member stated that in 2021, the renewable energy supply grew by 7%, of which in 2022 it increased by 2%, meaning that it has been constantly increasing, which also proves that renewable energy is the solution to the current crisis that we're currently facing as a country. load shedding. Load shedding is a crisis that needs a solution, and it is a threat to industrial companies because it slows down the production of industrial sectors and affects industrial companies in a negative way. In conclusion, with the argument presented beforehand, I insist only renewable energy should be used to power up industrial equipment. I thank you.
First of all, I believe that we are all intellectual people here, and we know that South Africa's economy greatly depends on mining. 654 billion of revenue was generated this year, and GDP by 14%. 70% of the energy used globally are from fossil fuels. Now, let me ask you this question, ladies and gentlemen. As we know that what would happen to South Africa's economy if we stop using fossil fuels? Why we know very well that we depend on it? Isn't that suicide? Why should we continue using fossil fuels? We generate huge profits from it. They're easy to extract, use, and distribute. They're cost effective and inexpensive. I can go on and on. But overall, non-renewable resources are affordable, reliable, and abundant. And we continue using them like we have for the past decade. To my opponent, I'm not disputing the fact that the statistics may be rising. But the question here is, how fast are they rising? By 2% anecdotally, then that progress is not enough. I thank you.
Now that we have the both sides and the condition, you'll agree with me that both renewable energy and the use of fossil fuels have advantages and disadvantages. However, in the incline, there will be importance of using renewable energy and the progress that has been made in Africa. I am inclined to say that both the advantages of renewable energy outweighs the advantages of the both. During your visit on our workshop, we're going to see that specifically my School of Specialization already implemented renewable energy on solving the problem of shedding. And that was the end of the debate session. Our debate team was powerful enough to continue. And thank you for coming on time, and thank you.
Thank you again from our debate team. Thank you very much. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see from the one I have, you having any power problems, you can see a one step closer to you. Now, third activity is the presentation on the power supply. Our team has come up with the idea of creating a project to help the school with its energy crisis. So maybe solar power supply, please come into their presentation. A round of applause.
Good morning to MEC and distinguished guests. My name is Maatla, and we are here to present you a project by Thuto Maatla Engineering School of Specialization, Hold and Mobile Foundation. We have decided to name it Thuto Maatla Engineering School of Specialization for Innovation Project. But we are going to take you through the different phases of the project. For a moment, please turn your attention to me.
Oh, totally. Oh, Lottie, we know we need to come up with this solution. Then you call the asset, we need to come up with a solution to this solution. We cannot be a specialization, and not have a solution to this solution. I said, I did not know this now.
Who we experience load shedding. Cut this matter. The principal called out the RCL. Then the RCL saw that we as the typical students are best suited for the job. So we designed the Thuto Specialization Power and Weight. We please turn our attention to the screen. Now this is a technical design that the first development of project. Moving on, we have the isometric design, the 3D view of it, and we have the second diagram, the last design of our design page of
made a mistake, but we still wrong machine. So in magic was watching the steel. So it was gonna happen. So okay, the child to assist, as you can see, the child is speaking now. This is what the teacher showed the learner. Now we will be discussing about mental structure base. Where we are putting mental square and brackets to build foundation. Now we want that as the mental structure base. Preparing the sides and combining together the sides and mental squares. As you can see, this video demonstrates where we are putting together the mental base.
Moving on to the next slide. We are now in the electrical where they build the base and walls and the anti-stress. And as we move on to the component installation, distribution box and combiner box were installed walls and what they look like. And it's not only that. A fuse was also added for the inverter and battery protection. Now we can see that the battery, the fuse, and the video at the back of the walls that show components. And hereby as shown on 2 image. Image 1 shows the installation of plants and wire, whereby image 2 shows training. Now, I'm sure our MC and guests are wondering, did this Thuto Power Innovate project have any challenges? Actually, it did, to answer your question. So, wheels were too small to keep the heavy load. But since we're a school of excellence, our female students went back to the shop. The solution was to remove the small wheels and angle it to the as video demonstrates. Ladies and gentlemen, if you can look closely, this is our student. Does it define accents? Now, this picture shows that the roof panels are strengthened and have a support stand. Thank you. Now, part of our project, we started solar frame roof preparations in the welding workshop. And these are more pictures depicting the solar roof frame preparations. And then there's the final part, we started the best for the final testing. Now, I want to blow your mind. You must be thinking, what does the product look like? Does it even work? You must be dying to find out. Now, stay at the end of the program to find out what the result looks like. We have a prize for you.
Thank you again from our power supply. Doesn't this just make you feel so proud to see teenagers deal with the real problems? Thank you. Now moving on to our activity, the artificial intelligence. They have come up with a project solution to helping the schools help the safety of the technical learners. So they are do their presentation. Yeah. A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Good morning, MC, distinguished, and of course, my lovely ma. Hi, ma. I'm Kira Peter Job, together with Temkete, Christine, Nasa Tabobota, and we are the actors. In being engineers for Specialisation, we have realized a huge problem we have in this industry. That being the problem of safety. Every year, workers are exposed to injuries, unnecessary and fatalities because of defective tools and machines. With that in mind, we went to the grade 11 as a technical center and we asked them, what are they switching? And as we have suspected, but that identifying a defective tool is one of them, which poses risk to safety. And with that being said, that's how AI Finder was brought to life. Now, let me introduce the icons. Evolutionary way to ensure reliability and safety of user tools. The main sector lives and dies at the point of its equipment. A defective striker or a faulty spanner can not only machinery. Cannot only the machinery, but also pose serious safety risks to operators. System uses advanced computer vision to identify difficulties, material fatigue, or even corrosion that is often invisible to the man. We are talking about catching a 1mm chip on a spanner that could cause it, or identifying a warp screwdriver that can fail. Now let's delve into how AI fault finder works. Our system scans each tool and utilize machine learning that can identify any deviation in the ideal structure. From mechanized screwdriver tips to microscopic cracks in it, to ensure that nothing slips through the cracks. Even the impact, fewer workplace accidents, lower maintenance costs, and reliable processes. That's what AI finder offers. The power of AI fault finder is not just only about identifying the defects of the tool. It is in its ability to as skill tools, it learns how to become more accurate over time. This makes AI fault finder to not just be a static solution, but a dynamic tool. We aim to have quality control foolproof, removing human error from the equation. And this will elevate manufacturing processes, which results to more profit. To round things off, let's talk about the impact. Effective tool we can to the system towards a safer, more efficient workplace.
Imagine the ripple effect, fewer delays, more safer conditions for hardworking people in our industry. We're not just introducing a new technology, but we are pioneering a new standard of safety and efficiency.
As a team, we spoke to the principal about rolling out the AI so that technical level teachers can use it. Our plan is to incorporate the AI finder in our school website as a link so that it can be accessible to people. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is a message of support from business partners. I've just been informed that we're going to have a representative of Toyota who is going to give us a message of support. The representative from Toyota is not there. Okay, he comes giving a round of. Thank you.
Good morning to the lovely distinguished guests, honourable school. Here Toyota for area of equipment. We are not TM the past 2.5 years and also the Department of Education. We strongly believe in the synergy and developing our workday skills, the shorter skills that we as Toyota see in the market. We onboarded and we drive the apprenticeship program quite vigorously in our company. TKM has got a very soft spot in my heart, especially with the principal, Mr. Malinga. He's one of the most jovial principals I've ever met, and he's got a passion for education. So we are proud to partner with the school and the Department of Education throughout the country, and long our relationship continue. Mr. MEC. We believe this is one and keep it in our organization. Also offer students for TKM a program for the students in for this year. And yeah, we would like to take this opportunity to thank you for us to come and showcase this result. Thank you very much.
Another message of support from Mabome, a business agent by Bosi. Is he around now? Thank you, sir.
Good morning. Good morning. My name is Bosi Ndebele. I come from Wholesale Wholesale and Retail Sector Education and Training Authority. I just want to briefly tell you how which will be why we support retail and other of its nature across the country. So the wholesale and retail sector is one of the 21 sectors that exist in the country. You remember Skills Development Act of 1999. It's like 27 sectors, and afterwards it was brought down. There is now 21 sectors. One of the brochures that I have on desk does have the list of sectors as well as their contact details. Ours will also be there, including our social media contact. But mainly to say what we do community in the country out there. We design learning programs which are relevant to our sector because the sectors, the way designed to be industry specific. So I look for the development of skills within the wholesale and retail sector. With design programs, we then provide admission to companies which are registered training providers. Some companies might be a private college, some companies might just be the normal TV college. And when we advertise for our skills grants, those are the people who are then able to respond to those types of grants. But what do these grants cover? We have different types of interventions. There is leadership, is the fund which starts on NQF 2 up to NQF level. We have apprenticeship, where a person trained at a TVET college when he or she needs the workplace experience for him to complete his qualification. That's where we partner in by providing that type of funding to companies so that they're able to pay the stipend for that person for 18 months. So to encourage employers to get those learners in, we say advertise and apply for the apprenticeship funding first. There should never be a person who says, I've done a learning activity, but I can't get to do the work interpretation or apprenticeship for me to finish the qualification because the very nature of the CETA is to see to it that passes out. We also have internship. Internship is when a person has completed a qualification. It could be a qualification from college or it could be a qualification from a university. So at university and college, we would say you have a certificate, diploma, bachelor's degree. When those people have completed or has completed a college, has done the apprenticeship, his qualification, but he's looking for employment. The employer saying, have you been anywhere where you see you have a place? So to enhance the person's CV, we then provide that internship grant to companies as well as colleges by saying, pull in those people who have finished their qualifications for a period of 12 months. We provide you the stipend as an employer so as to enhance that person's CV and get him into the workplace. Then another one we have is bursary. We also have ultimate college qualification and all junior degree qualification at university. Whether university is a public university, whether it is a private university. So it means native NCV, both covered. We have a personal marketing program at universities offer and certificate we have to provide study for that. National diploma, such as degree and provide for. So how does our work actually work? This is very important for parents to be able to send information and share with their brothers and sons. What I said at the institution, you go into the student finance office and you actually apply for the CETA bursary. With the requirement of being on our bursary is not with CETA. All you say is that be accept the program first, and the application you as a student do through the admin office at the college or university, and that means that university would have responded to our bursary adverts that we put on our website. In the papers like this, all papers that we provide will have our website as well as the contact numbers for all our regional offices. The most important place for a young person is to say, what is your website address? We will have this, wrseta.rg.za. One of the adverts that expired on the 20th was the second phase of Specialisation bursary, the one I just explained. What that means? It means at the beginning of the year, we had the bursary, but we didn't get enough numbers of the people that we have targeted to get. It's also important to note that if you have a WRC bursary, it's an annual thing. When you have like and you are granted, you need to pass as a student for you to be able to apply for the second and third year. After you qualify, you have completed your qualification, you will not owe WRC money. So before I go, for every learner, all they need to know is that you are a South African citizen, you must be accepted already in college, and your currency is your pass mark. If you pass, then you're able to apply. If you pass up until then, you complete. If you pass qualification, you graduate, you do not owe us money. What you're saying, your currency is your pass mark. Thank you.
Can you do it some more? We are reaching the end of our program, ladies and gentlemen. For now, I'm going to call the chairman of the Education Portfolio Committee here in Gauteng. He sees to it that all programs are implemented. Mr. Chibizi Munyai. For the why is working, there is a vehicle here which is working as a Thuto Flavor GGL 587G. It's a G, please walk the car and shift is blocking us.
Good morning. Warmly greetings to the esteemed Honorable MEC Matuna Chilwane. That's always hard effect for school before all of us. And how can I forget the director of the program, the district director, Tatau, the principal Malinga, the SGB chairperson, new from the box, and also the CEO of Saibono, Utogote, CEO of so this is exciting. Was empowered by the debate of the last month about those who argue for a renewable energy and those who are against, but believe it was well. But just summarize that we can have macro grid those what blew my mind, esteemed Honorable NEC, is issue relating to artificial and algorithm that on its own is really driver and fight this morning. How can I forget the apprenticeship project Biota that demonstrates the importance of the stakeholder? On behalf of the Portfolio Committee on Education and Health, I'm really privileged to send heartfelt support and comments of you as you embark on your manufacturing capability of industrialization
specialization through learning. The Honorable see the decision to specialize in the field is not commendable but also crucial for the development of countries and the nation as a whole. Where is responsible and manufacturing sector-based role in driving economic progress and technological advancement. By choosing to focus on manufacturing and specialization, your position is for specialization at the forefront of the transformation era. Honorable MEC, your dedication and passion for this field will undoubtedly contribute to the success and prosperity of our province. Honorable MEC understand that the complexity of the manufacturing process, the need for continuous innovation, the ever-changing demands for things that can overwhelmingly support our economy. I want to assure of you that these processes require commitment, the learner's commitment. The MEC has provided a platform to focus on this school of specialization. And I'm sure Thuto Maatla School of Specialization is renowned in the commitment of excellence in education, and practical training is an advantage for the community to make available technical skills for our learners, as has been said. Remember, the journey towards industrialization is not a soft one. Collaboration and teamwork are essential in this field. Embrace the diversity of ideas and perspective within your school and learn from each other without any delay. Find innovative solutions and make significant contribution in the manufacturing and industrialization. I also want to emphasize the importance of resilience. And I'm sure the road to success is really smooth. Setbacks will always be there. Believe in your abilities, trust in training, and confidence in your potential to make a difference. In conclusion, Honorable MEC, I want to express my unwavering support to you and the school, and believe each and every one of you in Thuto Maatla, the school of specialization in engineering is a beacon of hope of specialization. It's a beacon of hope and inspiration, and I no doubt that you will excel in your pursuit of manufacturing and industrialization. Embrace the challenges, seize the opportunities, and never stop striving for excellence. I want all the MEC to wish the grade 12 learners all the best of luck with the exam. I have no doubt they will excel and achieve the required 95% by the end of the exam. Thank you all. Thank you.
I hope the learners are listening, especially those at matric. You had it 95%, not 60%, not 70%. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now going to listen to the MEC for Education and Youth Development, Mr. Matume Chilwane. Over to you, sir.
Sanibonani, molweni, ashini, da. Da. I guess right. Yeah. Good afternoon, good day. More or less a good day. Thank you, Program Director. Thank you, China. The two program directors can see the future of not engineering. That's not a good idea. Coming to the space of public comment is there. Program director, thank you so much. The HOD in absentia, DGS, advocate president, chairperson for food, Honorable Chicken Nyai, thank you, chair for supporting our programs and holding account at all times. they don't know that as a department we are accountable. So he's the same to get. If they don't pass their budget, we don't get the money, teachers don't get paid, they don't get LTSF. So, Honorable Chair of the Committee, thank you for creating our programs. The leadership of the leadership of the SG members, one for the chair, the school principal. Commitment to support the school, which is very important. There's also the fact the partners are key drivers of us to get school also. So it's very important that we appreciate the Toyota. Thank you so much. Let's put the picture because shows not only drawing, also giving back and producing to even support the relationship. And especially about the scripture. I always like to make an example of Toyota and Japan. Japan is a very company. Well, Japan is this one. Even in their mass population might be. So what will advance the local business? The skills that the last are going to take here are skills that are required by the industry. So what I Japan gives opportunities to small businesses to supply components to the manufacturing plant. So one manufacturing small company, SME produces balls, produces parts, leather component is required in the car, and all those components. They actually professionalize those small SMEs. So they will tell the that actually the world you have to set up just in time. You know that in time because of the modeling rate, they need to know and they know that hiring covers up. So why don't you set up small companies to produce what Toyota needs, make sure that they meet the necessary standards, quality standards. And that's how they build Japan. And that goes for all the big companies in Japan. Sony, Panasonic, who are from all the companies. That's what it is. Same one to they also be in the other countries. So anyway, we are all in the economies. So what they do, so the choice that we check, who do we get from our big companies, our big manufacturers, big manufacturing companies. Instead of why to bury the why don't you expand? Expand in some cases, and small big business. Actually, that was the about when you talk about one ways there, you talk about the monopolies. You actually not only that. If you not have an also I mean that we have also another sponsor here, WRC, also the retail companies are very for you to place an item on the shop of PMP, you pay. You allow people to put there. They sell your product, they just place there, and they give you your money after that. So most money can survive that. I don't celebrate that is putting a product on the shelf, but you don't know. Sometimes your own product is like passing on the shelf more. And they still have to say, measure this month. The Toyota model is high. That's what we talk about power. So wholesale and retail see for a lot of teaching that you are giving our children or youth rather skills and is required. But I have to say that you still have a lot more to do on the transformational sector. And you get announcement but I just my friend I speak. Yeah. And so the center, the work is much greater. It's much greater. So I hope you appreciate the church more than anything that you have to do, especially the center and fair center well. You part of something and all this consultation is so bad. The only thing I'm able to see power to move about my 5 or 6 we can help so you have to and right there the big part of society. So it's worth mentioning that they do a lot of work with our SOS across. And this is one partner that just in all our SOSs, they become our go-to partners. They are partners. And the intervention we need, just call them. And honestly, they always come forward to make sure that our lectures become successful. So let's say the gentlemen, good afternoon. And we have come a long way. So with this school of speciality, this program, organization of schools, we've come a long way. And to date, we are number 8. We are on number 8. We've got 36 And this is the only province, by the way. In some provinces, they've got something, but we have specialization. These are beyond focus. People limited to, when you say focus school, it sometimes we limit the flexibility of the curriculum part. We give you a sector. We don't give you a microcosm of an area. We just give a sector and say, this is the area that we want our learners to play. So this is our 30th school specialization. We have six here. And that shows that within the political term we have achieved one of our main objectives. We are campaigning to build specialization so much by the end of term. So for me, as a politician, it's a box tick when I accept. That shows that how big as a province it's moving from. We are moving from, and our provincial strategy is not only. In fact, the basis of it is education and skills development. We currently have five priorities that we have towards the conclusion of the political term. The first one is to build our economy. You know that after COVID, many people lost their jobs. The economy went downward, spiraled, and the cost of living has become more expensive. Inflation has not assisted. Unemployment has gone up. So, as a provincial priority program, we have identified the economy as number one area that we must tackle. The second one that we are tackling is the load shedding. In fact, I'll add with load shedding because I saw our kids spoke about it. But the second one, I'll say, is crime. We are not willing to handle